hinder you. Don't you let where you've been hinder you. Don't let what they've said hinder you. Don't you let your past hinder you. You're a woman without limits. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A woman without limits. Yes, you are. There's nothing the enemy can do to stop what God has for you. There's nothing the enemy can do to stop what God has for you. You're a woman without limits. Woman, 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 woman without limits. Na 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 na. Woman without limits. Woman.
Willy, Willy, Willy. I'm sorry. Number nane size it. Nalemba aliyamua awa. Aliyamua DJ Mo akamua awa.
Teddy B.
DJ Mo umemupa ni wake namba 8 size. Groba ukamupa ni wake na. Gloria Muliro ukamupa ni wake Pastor Omba Soxy ukamupa ni wake akamuficha DJ Moss ukamupa muzungu wa na mimi nashindwa wangu wili ni nani ama mubukusu sijui kama yellow ama brown skin namba 8 nieleze kweli nimeshindwa.
Unataka mke mwema,
nani atanipa?
Unataka mke mwema, ni Mungu atakupa wewe.
Mapenzi kitamu tam tena sana.
Tamu tena sana.
Unafahamu mapenzi kitamu. Kitamu sio utani. Kitamu sio utani.
You guys are just the best. Oh my gosh. Good evening, viewers. You're welcome to Woman Without Limits. I tell you, we are excited that you're watching us tonight because you're in for a treat. Oh my God. You better call your friends and tell them to hook themselves up. Whatever. Like right now. Because we are in for a wonderful time. We've been bringing some love stories, and then different couples have been talking to us where they're coming from and you know what God is doing in their lives. And today, you better buckle your safety belt. I'm telling you, call those people, tell them to get on TV right now, because we have an amazing couple that both, let me not preempt it, it's okay, both are good. Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together for DJ Mo and Size 8?
Asante.
Mnakaa poa.
Tunashukuru Mungu.
Na wewe unakaa vizuri zaidi. Asante.
Unajua mtu akijua anakuja kwa TV, you have to live.
Lazima uchane kanywele.
Nimechana na sahi.
Oh, very, very nice to see you guys. Thank you for the invite. And you look amazing.
Asante.
I mean, you're a couple that are both very good looking, and then both celebrities. Oh my God, really right now. So you know what, before we even get there, mulianza wapi?
Tulianza wapi? Unafaa ukumbuke.
Wewe unafaa ukumbuke ulinikatia. Watu ulifanya job ya kuhusiana.
I tried.
And I didn't bear sweat. I was not easily available.
I know. She used to be my friend. To my best normal friends.
He was a DJ at Truth FM, and my brother was a host.
Yes.
The 4 o'clock drive show. So brother nikienda kumpick, that's where we met.
The first time.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, when you saw each other,
When we saw each other, nikamwambia bwana asifiwe, hakujibu. So
At that time, I was like, I gospel. I was like,
Yeah.
please get out of here.
Yeah.
poverty.
The next time we met was in Rongai.
Yes.
I had an event in Rongai, and then she was still performing the same event.
Right.
So after Apo, we exchanged contacts.
Yes.
Then we used to meet in events, like Safaricom events and every other event.
Right.
Safaricom Live.
Yes, Safaricom Live.
The final.
The last Safaricom Live.
Yes.
You are DJing and Mulikam na Jimmy.
Yes, I was DJing for Jimmy Gate then.
Yeah.
Then I saw her. Then we were like, we used to know each other. Like, nikamwambia, hey, you know what? Nimelike performance yako. Nikasema, nimelike your performance kweli.
Ni performance ama ni performer?
Ni performer. Ni performer. I think it was both. From then ndio tulianza kuongea. I showed interest from then.
Right.
So I used to check up on her. Hi, umeshindaje, umekuaje, vipi, nini.
Right.
And the thing started there.
Yeah, and then when another time we met in Truth FM, and then brother wangu akamwambia patia sister yangu mixtapes. Okay, my brother wanted me to get saved. He's called Simiyu.
Yes.
He really wanted me to get saved because he was like, everybody in the family is saved apart from me.
But you even knew what were you waiting for? And your father was a minister.
Mashida zilikuwa zimekuwa mingi. Now kwa Yesu
Nyinyi pelekana na Yesu,
wacha mimi nikatafute pesa. Anyway, so when he started sending me mixtapes and the conviction started, I was like, okay, maybe
So Mo would send you tapes.
mixtapes.
Yes, some good worship music,
Worship,
gospel
mixtapes.
music.
Hizo za boom boom. Unajua kuna worship ni
Ni boring.
hii gospel.
Ananiambia pana staki, nataka hizo. So
Utaka kutupa mataki.
Don't send me those. Okay, they send me. Can you? So when he was sending me music, I was like, oh yeah, okay. Because my main worry was, can I still do what I love in God? Can I still? That was the only thing that was holding me back. Can I still do what is inside me,
Right.
but now do it for God?
Yes.
And then he kept on sending me. Then there's a day I tweeted and said, all is vanity. Everything is vanity. He read it. Then he's like, hey, hizo mixtapes nimefika.
Namshika.
Unajua ukishika mtu na mixtape, what about na words? So I think it was really encouraging, Okay, sawa.
Unaona anaingia box.
Nikaona Mungu akona connection somewhere. Yeah.
So there's a day I just told him I want to get born again. Then he told me, this is the best thing he's ever told me.
You told him. Yes. So the tapes were working.
Yes.
And you were excited.
I couldn't show it, but I was telling her that's the way to go. My point was that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yes. So then I see all his vanity, and I say, yes, she's understanding what I'm trying to say.
She's getting it. So
then after a while, actually before she told me she wanted to get saved, she was like, if I became a gospel artist, anasema disadvantages ni 10, advantages ni 2. I'm like,
oh my God.
She didn't want to get saved, but she wanted to get saved at the same time.
Wow.
So that's when now she told me. But
wrote
there's something I told her.
Yeah, this is the best thing Mo has ever told me since I met him was this. He told me, if you are getting born again, don't get born again and then ukuje waibishe Mungu. No matter what happens, you must stick to salvation.
Wow.
That's the best thing he's ever told up to now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he told me, if you are getting born again, get born again
For real.
Even if you start singing gospel, watu wakuruke wote, they can say no to you, and your career ends, stick to God.
Otherwise, don't get saved.
Otherwise, don't get saved. That's what he told me. Otherwise,
Oh
don't.
my God, that's awesome. So you are saying do it from your heart. Don't just do it as a hype.
And again, back then she was top. You know, just she
was
used-
size 8.
She was size 8. She used to.
Shamba boy. Shamba boy. If you haven't watched Shamba Boy, Google it.
Hey.
I'm clearly reborn.
Alikuwa mnoma.
So she used to really earn, but one of the reasons to nilimwambia is because she might come on the other side, alafu stories zote, events, pesa, ziishe.
Right.
Yeah, because at that time, I was everywhere. I had so many endorsements, I had so many shows and everything. So he told me, remain saved. If the clients all of a sudden don't want your brand,
Right.
remain saved. If ukitoa song ikatae,
Just
utoe kama
remain
4, 5, 6, 7 nani, remain saved. That's the best thing. And those are the words that I always remember. Every time I face a challenge, I remember what my husband told me. You got saved because you got saved, not because of anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so you held those words very in your heart.
And up to now, those are the words that keep me. As in, I got born again because I love Jesus,
Right.
not because of anything else.
Right.
And if I only have Jesus, fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like the rest, whatever would come now would be an addition.
It will be an addition.
But so you fell in love with the Lord for real?
Yes.
Yeah?
For real, as in I loved God for real, and He has been my anchor. And I thank God meeting my husband because he directed me to that way, to that
Right.
path.
Yes, to
And that
God.
path to God has kept me going, as in it has got me through so many things. It has held me. If I didn't know God, I say ningekuwa saizi alikuwa.
Yeah. Know your role. This is somewhere where people are fighting a lot. Know your role. If you're comfortable in your role, then you make your spouse comfortable in their role. Don't compete for position. Your husband is the head of that home, and that is not debatable. And it doesn't matter whether you're getting more money than him. He is still the head. He is still the man. And God will never change his order to suit you. And so you better just line up and get your role right. If you play your role correctly, your husband will be comfortable in his, and he'll let you run in your role. So please make sure that for you to be friends, don't compete for that position. There is only one lion in the tribe of Kiuna. By the way, you realize that men even have a particular seat. Who's married in this place? Whenever that man goes, who sits there? When the man is not at home, then immediately he comes, we stand and go to the next seat because we know the lion has arrived. Let your husband roar. He's the lion. And you know what? That is his domain. He is the lion of that house. Let him come in and just humble yourself. Kwani nini? Clap your hands. To more. Now you played a very pivotal role in bringing her to Christ.
It was really challenging because you
Right.
see, before
Yeah.
you could make a decision wasn't easy.
Yes.
And even how she was about to break it kwa media and everything. So there was some series of events because it happened. Like sometimes she could call me and ananiambia nimeota. Nilisahau hata hizo ndoto alikuwa naota. Sijui nini imehappen. Ameona shetani akiingia. She's calling me at night, alafu namwambia vumilia nini na nini, namu-encourage, you know.
Unamwambia vumilia.
Yes.
Because that transition was not easy.
Yeah.
Transitioning from one world to another
the
world.
other, yeah.
Let me just call it straight on. There are
Yeah.
only two spirits in this world. The
Yes.
spirit of God and the spirit of the devil.
Right.
There's no in between. So if you're not with God, you're with the devil.
Yes.
So now transiting
from one to the other.
Of course there's a lot
There's
of
war.
There's a lot of
It's
war.
not easy.
It is not easy.
And the other one doesn't want to let you
yeah,
go.
and doesn't want to let you go. He just wants
He wants another Shamba
Shamba
boy.
boy, yes. So yeah, and I used to call him and I'm telling him it's even sleeping sometimes is hard. He's telling me just hold on, it's because the devil is not happy.
Yes, absolutely.
He can't just leave you like that.
Like how can he lose?
Yes.
Size 8.
It's something he
Yeah.
has been working on and then
Right.
he loses it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was like, just hold on. Yeah. Then we started looking for a church because he was like, you need a church, you need to grow. Yeah, and that's where we ended up here.
Wow.
To see Aqua Woman Without Limits, JCC.
Yes, that's our home church.
Yes.
But then kulikuwa na tushida kidogo because you see, she got saved ile ku accept Christ before people knew.
Okay.
Unaona, so by the time guys came to know,
Yeah.
alikuwa yeye bado ameokoka. Ni ile uoga ya kuambia ama ku bring out the whole story.
Born again.
Even when I was at elections ilikuwa 2013.
Yes.
No,
2013, yeah.
2013.
Hiyo mwaka.
Even before I had announced, because I announced in April, I did the last show I did was as a secular artist was in March nilikiwa Uhuru when it was Honorable Uhuru and Ruto, TNA, they were doing their campaign. That time I was still saved.
2012.
And I was still saved. Even when the last months of December of 2012, I was still saved.
Right.
So I was like, wacha tu ngojea kwanza. Nasema tu. Tulia kwanza. I'm like, no. I went and no. And then those are the. But also he helped me after I got saved, and we did things chini ya maji, like underwater's mom, like nobody knows.
Right.
So he took me around because I didn't know I wanted to work with gospel producers just to feel the difference.
Yes.
So I didn't know anybody.
It was serious. That was serious.
Hata producer mmoja, the way now I know Jackie B, Busy B, I know so many akina Teddy B. That time I didn't know anyone, so I told him, okay, now I need a video and I need a song. I want to announce after I have done. God has given me a song, has given me a video, has given me everything. So when the confusion comes in after I announce, I'm settled.
Yeah.
Like I won't have a problem.
That was wisdom, eh? That was wisdom, yeah. Like you had to get a soft landing.
Yes.
So that it's not just pa.
Yeah.
And people are like, what?
Yeah.
Then they would look at you funny and even say you're pretending and stuff.
And again, you see, even if you say you're saved, and again you bring a song, pia kuna watu wanasema, she's serious.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to music, bado ametoa hivi, she's serious.
Right.
Yeah, it was about a time I stamped the salvation with a song.
Yeah, and then also the song will help me because I can't tell each of my fans everywhere. Asiezi enda niwaambie hata huyu mtu akolo talk Kisumu, where I can't go to all of them.
And tell
so
them.
the song was Mateke was God has kicked the devil out of my life and now I'm born again.
Amen.
Yeah.
And verse 1 was why the things I got born again. You thought I had all this, but this is what was happening in the background.
Right.
And now I'm born again. So now I announced, and I had a song to tell everybody. So I didn't need to explain to everybody. Yeah.
And meanwhile, at that time, Mo, you are excited now. Sasa ameingia huyu.
I was excited, but at the same time, unajua pia niko kwa gospel mimi nilikuwa stronger brand.
Right.
And again, kuna historia ameokoka juu ya huyu, which people don't understand. You can't get saved because of someone.
Yeah.
You see?
Why do ebu ngoja kwanza unajua hiyo kitu mimi nashanganga sana.
Mapenzi tamu, unajua?
Hata kama ni mapenzi babe.
Wanafikiria hivyo. So what I'm telling
you. Sijakataa.
So basically, my brand kwa gospel sasa, there are three things. As far as I was excited, kuna vitu zilikuwa zina happen. First, you see, someone we were afraid of. In fact, before then, when she was saved, before I announced, we used to meet up, ile tuna meet up, nini. So after hii encourageana, feelings zimekuja, everything is happening. But now, tutamit wapi?
Wow, that was a challenge.
Okay.
If celeb iko na disadvantage.
So tutamit wapi?
You see, ni hawa.
You see, hata hatuja announce.
At that time, I'm saved. I'm saved, but
people don't know.
Yes, you have
don't know.
announced. So of course people now will look at more like,
you are fallen from grace.
Yeah.
So, and again, you see, if tukionekana na any other artist, tunaongea music.
Yeah.
But tunaongea nini? I get my point. So it was really challenging because I remember one time mpaka nilimwambia, kwani tutawai meet ama we used to meet but tunakuta sasa maybe we drive to Kiambu Road. There's a time. Kiambu Road.
Mimi nikakuja na gari yangu, yeye akakuja na gari yake.
Tukapaka petrol station.
Tukapaka petrol station. Hapana, ilikuwa kwa petrol station but ilikuwa pale mbele kidogo.
Kulikuwa na petrol station.
karibu na petrol station.
Karibu na petrol station.
Mimi nikatoka nikaingia kwa gari yake. So the only person who used to know because it was the person who used to drive me. Nilikuwa natumwambia kitu chini ya maji. Unaona? So as in it was very hard to date, it was very hard to meet.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And then Cause sasa mimi nimeokoka, yes, but now you know
People don't know.
Ya kusema,
Yes.
you're still chini ya maji.
Yes.
And here you are, you also don't want to be seen with somebody.
Yes.
Then
No,
people will
because
wonder.
we are minding his brand, you
Yeah,
know.
his brand, of
and
course.
there some people will be confused, unajua.
Yeah.
People sina time ya kuambia kila mtu, you know,
Aliokoka.
aliokoka nini nini nini.
Watamwambia
It was challenging. It was
Yeah.
really challenging.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yeah.
So eventually, you now sang the song and then broke out the news.
yes.
Yeah?
And to God's glory, with Aki Asante Mungu song il hit. I was just like this.
Hey,
you know how
it
you
hits.
cross everything.
Yeah.
Your legs, even your tongue if you can.
Yeah.
As in, and I was like, wow, thank you God. As in, and that's history now. Yeah.
So it hit the first song you ever did in salvation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit like something
It's
else.
actually my biggest song up to now.
Oh my God.
So God is faithful.
Eh?
Yes.
Kupiga
Anyway,
shetani
eh,
mateke.
because God
Na
says-
usikia amechapwa.
Ametandikwa. Yani,
Na amechapwa kila mahali. Amechapwa kwa bar everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And we thank God because now God was showing me, because I've never had a bigger song in secular. All my songs combined, they can't match up to Mateke. All my secular songs combined,
Are you
they cannot
serious?
match up to Mateke.
What?
So God was just showing me anyway. Ile verse inasema, whatever you leave behind for me, I will give you 100-fold.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh my God.
But with persecution, eh?
Yeah, of
Uliona
course.
venye walikuwa wananiambia kwa Twitter, nikisha Mateke.
Uliambiwa?
Persecution
Hizo
lazima.
mateke yake wali.
Persecution
waliongea.
lazima.
But that's a must.
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
must.
And
yeah.
then people who are not yet going anywhere, they are the ones who talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, when you're going somewhere, you have no time.
Yes.
What
And
will you talk and you are doing your own mateke? You're too busy.
And
you
if
know,
people don't talk about you, you must be worried.
you must.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you haven't done anything
Yeah,
yet.
true.
Yeah. So now,
Yes.
you now broke the news, song imetoka, imehit. Sasa wewe ulisema ni kangu.
Mimi nilijificha kwanza. Okay, actually God aliplan his story hivi. By the time she was doing the song, siku around. Siku around nilikuwa nimetoka nje kidogo.
Right.
Then she told me after ulitoa kwa Pulse before
We
it was
the same day.
the same time.
Yeah.
So akapewa full page nini exclusive. Mimi sikuwa, so nilikuwa najionea kwa internet na kwa internet. So after hiyo story yote watu wakasahau na nini.
Yeah.
So me came. So ndio now story yetu. So tulificha, so after the song, after the news, yeye ndiye alikuwa everything now. She was
Right.
trending, she was doing everything.
Yes.
Then after a while, that's way later.
Yeah.
After tumedate na Nisa ile tumefikiria hata kusettle na nini.
Yeah.
That's when we were spotted somewhere. Sasa
Somebody
story yetu
spotted
ikaanza.
you.
Yeah.
After isha nini?
Paparazzi.
Yeah.
After isha nini,
After-
ishaenda,
after
you
we already-
he has already proposed.
Yeah, and we are
Hizo
serious.
vitu
That's
zote.
when they get the story.
Yeah.
Actually nikipeleka mahali ya mwisho.
Yeah.
That was
What?
yeah. No
That's
needs
when
to-
they found out.
Yes.
We'll be right back after this. You're welcome back. You're watching Woman Without Limits with DJ Mo and Size 8. Oh my goodness. So when they leaked it out,
It was drama now.
Eh.
Now I got saved because of the demo. I don't know under where, under what. I'm telling God, oi.
You see,
oh yeah.
you see, she gets saved. Alafu it's everywhere.
Yeah.
A song is here.
The song is hit.
Alafu after a while song inaendelea, then mtu anaona wazazi nani wakienda kwao kupeleka mahali.
Yes.
Neighbor.
A neighbor,
And
by the way, kwanza
na she's a-
Snyder, wewe ndio ulitoa hii story. My neighbor works for a magazine. At that time she was working for a magazine.
Oh God.
when-
Snyder.
Snyder.
Where's Snyder?
Hey. Sijai muona hata
And she
ni-
was working for a magazine. We've grown up in the same estate, but she was working for a magazine at that time. Alikuwa kwa media. So when Mo was coming home to pay dowry, of course unajua huwezi fanya ndani ya nyumba, watu ni wengi.
course.
So you put a tent outside, whatever.
right.
It's done like that. So she spotted Mo. Akaambia, Mo ndo umekuja kulipa dowry kwa kina size 8. Kwa hivyo analipia size 8. Then she called me, she told me, nimeona, nikamwambia
nimekushika.
wewe shikilia wewe, shikilia tu hapo.
Yeah.
Then after a week or two she told me nimeshikilia enough.
Nitasema.
Sasa wewe jikipea when you best yangu, so just prepare yourself. I am unleashing it. So she put it on their page, and then when she placed it there, of course now every other blogger, magazine, whatever,
started
so
calling,
I just
finding out, writing.
I put my phone on silent. Na nilikucall nikakwambia Snyder ameweka kwa wall. Actually we are not in the same house at that time. Nikamcall nikamwambia okay, Snyder ameweka kwa wall, so you prepare.
So what did you do? Now sasa wewe ndio DJ ule anavuma.
Mimi
top at the top.
Yeah. Mimi nakwambia Mungu amenipitisha mengi. So I switched off my phone also.
Yeah.
But again nikamwambia now what we need to do cause ameiweka we tukamit. Then we agreed now you have to bring the official statement.
Okay.
So nikamwambia you just prepare yourself.
Na unajua hizi vitu.
God ametupa wisdom.
Let's not talk about this salvation, just keep it.
Yeah.
And then after that, let's not talk about our relationship to meet kwa karibu na petrol station.
Ilikuwa idea yake.
I love it. You know, I mean, that's a walk, isn't it?
It was tough. So, so nikamwambia, so everything kama notice, ever since watu walijua anything to do with us, she has been the one to break news. Everything. So, hiyo ni kitu tuliweka from the word go.
Right.
So, nikamwambia, because she has friends from every media. Nikamwambia, know how to put it and this and this and this. Right. So, after I give out the main statement, people now wakatulia. Now it became something else. Ikakuja, oh wow.
Yeah.
So even then now she got saved, nini ikaanza kuisha. Because now we embraced it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I see tulikuwa noma hapo.
Yeah,
so that was it.
So you came out now and said yes. We are dating and we are about to get married. Yeah.
And everything now we placed it, we said, sasa kuleni kama mnataka kukula, acheni kama mnataka.
Funny enough, after tumesema hivyo, now the wedding was another thing now. No one knew about it actually. Yes. So by the time Venyera only break, no one knew about it.
You know the problem is this. Me, I was telling him, the problem with this, even if you wear the dress of the century, by Versace, I don't know what.
Yes.
Mtu atasema hiyo nguo ni mbaya.
Mchele haikuwa na nyama.
Mchele haikuwa na nyama. You know, uliona, these people call themselves a celebrity.
Na waliweka chumvi mob.
Hata nani aliyeka size 8 makeup? Ajui.
You mean? No. As in, so more shocked because I told him, I'm the one who told me I don't want anything big. Then he's like, hey, this woman is mad.
Sikuamini, I thought alikuwa ananitry.
Like she will want maybe a huge thousands
Cinderella wedding.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you ladies, marriage is wedding.
Wedding is an event.
It's true.
It's just an event. And then I was telling him, not even half, 80% of the people who will show up they are not really for us.
No, they don't even know you.
Some are coming for gossip, some are coming to confirm, some are coming to criticize.
Yes.
And to see the fashion.
Yes. So I was like, let's do something.
A few friends.
Let's have some people who for sure celebrate us.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now after it, people now knew you were dating, and news all over, nini. Now news about marriage was something else.
So when it popped out, everybody now was like, wow.
How? When?
Yes.
And then I was telling my media friends, unajionanga wajanja.
That's what they did with Vanessa. They were wondering, how was it even planned? How did Vanessa get my house?
And it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It helps.
know what you're saying.
It helps. Yeah. Yes, it helps.
So, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. So now here you are. So that was after how long?
To Semangi.
After how long?
After how long of knowing each other did you get married?
Actually, almost a year.
Okay.
Like 9 months.
Oh, that's very good. For us, it was 12 months.
Oh.
Yes.
Si tuliharakisha. Tuliharakisha sana.
Kungoja sana.
Yes, watakuwa merudi.
Ni kweli. Ama itaungua.
Alafu mnaanza kuulizana maswali zingine.
That's true.
Zile mnafaa kuulizana kama
mwana.
Yes. So, I also don't advocate for long courtships. For what? If you've decided this is the girl, she will remain that one, you just go ahead and marry.
Yeah,
true.
That's what I advise. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't stay sijui 5 years. 5 years mnajua na nini? 5 years. For what?
You end up changing your mind.
Yeah. And there are so many people who have long courtships. Then they have marriage for 1 year. And
That's
they
true.
divorce. Because you never know somebody
That's true.
until aingie kwa nyumba.
Yeah, true.
And
That's
maybe we
very
can
true.
now start there. You tell me mulipoana. Sasa ndio hiyo mmeingia kwa nyumba. Mtu ambie kama ilikuwa moikoroko tupu ama mulikoroka mkipanda.
First of all,
Moikoroko means was it just nywe?
Sio nywe. Anyone who tells you it's nywe, they are lying.
Yeah.
one of the biggest challenge was mimi I'm a very simple person. Back then I used to live in Githurai 44. Very simple life. Not because I couldn't afford any other place, but I just nimeenda hapo na ukikui fulani something to so one of the main reasons as to why hata nilienda up kwenda kwa marriage was kuna siku tu moja nilimwambia walikuja kuvisit na best yake, nikamwambia just come visit. Walikuja kuvisit, so nikamwambia ingieni, kujeni 44 mkifika hapo. Then place nilikuwa naishi kulikuwa na kasiwage fulani
Mtaro.
mtaro basi.
I like this.
And then she says it, you know. So
That time I had a Kaselika. I had nice sports car. Sports car yangu haiwezi pita hapo. You know it's low.
Yes. I know Selika.
After I knew all this, sasa mimi nilitaka kumweka into kwa trial nione why all this.
Anaweza nipenda na hii mtaro.
So so they came, akapark mbali, wakatembea, akaruka hiyo mtaro, akakuja, akajifunika na hood, wakakuja wakatembea, tukakaa. Mimi sikuwa na kuosha vyombo, mama kuosha vyombo akakuja. Siku hiyo sikuosha.
Vyombo zimefika huko.
Sikumwambia kuje.
Cha ukweli.
Mimi sikumwambia kuje. Mimi sikumwambia mama kuosha akuje. Ndio nione what will happen.
Ndio uone what will happen.
My sister was like, I was like,
But come and see. Are you seeing Mo is trying to see?
Yeah, majamaa lazima ufanye hivi. So what happens is so venye alikuja, sasa tumezoeana, we now about now kuplan is propose na kila kitu, we are very serious now. So wakakuja wakakaa. So venye aliingia akaingia kitchen, akajishika hivi. Kuna trousers ziko kwa kiti, everything is everywhere.
Yani upside down.
Yes, unaweza fikiria kulikuwa na bomb.
Yes, and then hakuna unajua nyumba inakuwa na decor.
Decor.
There was no decor.
Sasa to me this was wasting time. To me this was wasting time. So akakuja, akaingia, akaosha vyombo, akatengeneza, akakunja tu.
I washed vyombo.
I know. After ameosha, after ameosha akanionyesha kucha zimetoka rangi. Nikasema pole. Judas nikamwambia pole.
Na wewe sasa hiyo tu unamsize tu. Unataka kweli ni size 8.
Nikamuonesha venye mimi siwezi afford nothing, siwezi fanya everything na nini. But I put
her. You told me there's a time this was a lie. Aliniambia alinikola kaniambia unajua mimi sina hizo pesa mingi. Me I'm just a humble guy. I hope you've accepted me just the way I am. Nikamwambia mimi nina pesa zangu. But that was part of the test.
Yeah.
So most of the time ladies, a man might be testing you fail the test.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to speak life, then you'll experience it. If you're going to speak death, that's exactly what you'll experience. So you want your wife to cook good food, say she can cook, even if she's trying. Even if it's by faith. Just
say it and
say it until she makes it.
Until you see it.
Yeah.
That's how faith works. Yeah. That's how faith works. Just say it. Keep saying it. And guess what, guys? Men, you will never get in from your wife what you have not deposited in her. And you deposit by your compliments, by your love, by the things that you say, and by the things that you do. In fact, whatever you give to your wife, you know, we give our wife a sperm, she multiplies it and gives you back a baby. You give your wife some groceries, she works on them and gives you back a plate of food. Whatever it is that you want to get back from your wife, it must originate from you. The seed is sown by the man. The woman incubates it and gives it back to you. So whatever it is that you're getting in your home, that is a result of what it is that you're giving to your wife. Amen. You cannot get from your wife what you're not giving to her in the first place.
Wow. So you are watching. That's why you didn't even call the lady to come and wash the dishes.
Yes.
Just to see how she'll
for a
behave.
while. Yes, for a
Whether
while.
she'll behave like a wife or a knife.
True. So that was just one test.
Right.
Na hizo za pesa namwambia, there's something I want to do but I can't afford. Hizo ni some of the things I could tell her.
But
I had money. I had money, I could do that.
And
but
then that time also, when we were dating, of course, kulikuwa na watu wakona, you know, flamboyant. They are throwing money at me.
yes.
And
Yeah.
what and
Yeah.
what. So you wanted to see if
he can compete with that. If your heart can
yes.
go for him or
so me
yeah.
nikaenda opposite.
yeah,
Yeah.
him went opposite.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are a very poor man.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
just handsome. Uko tu handsome lakini hauna kitu.
You know how she had everything, eh?
Yeah.
As in kucha, as in nywele, everything na nini, nimemleta Githurai, all these things, and then she meets everyone na nini wako na pesa. So me, I went opposite direction.
And that's what attracted me to him. Because every guy was throwing me money. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And they are not
And he
themselves.
was showing you mimi sina.
Mimi niko tu hivi.
Niko hivi.
Mimi
I come as you are.
Wewe unaniona hivi.
Yes.
And I was like, he was more real. The other ones were so fake. They were hiding behind their money.
Yeah.
You know how, and then my
What
mom,
manner of wisdom is that you're carrying? Wewe.
Yes.
Usaidia wa jamaa. Do they
Yes.
just go, you know?
Wale wako karibu na mimi
Yeah.
wako hivyo nimiwaongelesha. But so now tukaingia home. The only challenge we had, because tulikuwa tumezoeana hapa na kule, we were real to each other, was I'm DJ Mo, she's size 8. Now where do we
Imagine
start?
now, two celebrities.
So now
but
we start.
tulihama 44 hatukwenda kuishi.
Sasa
Oh.
sasa hapo nilimwambia tutahama. So
Mtaro mlisema muende
after
tu.
amekubali kila
No,
kitu.
after I passed the test,
Yeah.
we moved.
You said hii mtaro tuvuke pande ingine.
Nao sasa nika change, nikaanza sasa kurudi.
Sasa nikaanza
Nikamwambia-
kuona pesa zinatokea.
So-
Aya. Aya.
So
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
So you were also very happy that Kalingia box.
Aliingia box akapita test zote. The fact that she had a name, unajua kuna mtu anaweza pita those tests kwa sababu she has nothing else to do, as in
Shida
anataka
nyingi,
anataka that
shida. Yeah.
and she has nothing to lose
Yeah.
either way. So after all this sasa ndio nikafeel okay, now nikamwambia I want us to move out. Now sasa after nimepropose na kila kitu, after tumejiplan, now the next step was si kumtaka kumuonesha nataka tuende now maybe the place we live,
Yeah.
but tukaenda place inaitwa Kiambu Road, place inaitwa Dendegwa.
Yeah.
So I made sure nimetafuta nyumba, a good nyumba,
Yes.
but after the main road hapo Kiambu Road unaingia na kabarabara kako na mchanga mpaka na hapo ndani.
Hakuna kufungua dirisha.
So hizo vitu. So and she was like, so that was now, you know, kule ni kwangu,
Right.
she can pretend.
Right.
Because alali huko.
Yes.
But now kwenye tunaenda nikataka
You are
kumuona
now getting a house to,
Yes.
to move,
In.
to marry and
Yes.
stay
Yes,
together.
yes.
that place. And she was like, I'm fine. She used to live in South B.
Right.
Na yeye alikuwa analipa I think 55,000 per month. Then mimi nikamwambia
As a single girl.
nikamwambia majamaa, you know it's tricky by the way.
Sema ile yako ya 44 ilikuwa ngapi?
Ilikuwa ya 15. So what happened? Ni 15 na hakuna vitu kama
So
service.
nilikuwa mhambo.
Yeah.
Hambo upate bwana, si ndio?
Shuka chini, maboys, wasichana washuke chini au sio?
Bas, hebu waambie.
Wasichana
Hapo
mshuke
tete.
chini. So
Washuke, wateremke.
wateremke chini polepole, anza pahali mpande.
Alafu tupande.
Big an empire with someone.
Bas,
Yeah, that's
ladies,
it.
you're listening, eh? Okay.
So that happened. So nikatafuta nyumba ya, nilikuja katikati nikatafuta nyumba ya 40,000. but it was 3 bedroom. Ilikuwa but kulikuwa na tushida kasonko unaingia ndani na hapo nyuma. So that was it. And I used to make sure tukifika hapo na park nafungua Kiuna namwambia nunua vitu. And she was easy. You getting my point? So after hiyo story yote sana nikafeel. So nikafeel she's good to go and the rest is history. So tukaendelea.
But now, what I tell ladies is this: if I had failed the test, I won't be living the life I'm living that my husband is giving me right now. You see, and Mwambia madam, let me look at this camera. Humble yourself. In humility, you're given good things,
and God raises you.
And you raise it. Say, okay, but we live a good life, a very good life. Courtesy of my husband. Unajua. Sasa imagine ingefika Githurai niseme
huku ni kwako. Mo, ni kwako huku. Imagine kangesema
hivyo. Nani block number? Nani block?
Na block.
Yani it was serious kwa sababu you know kuna pali tuongeleshangu majamaa wasichana, especially when you get to meet a lady who is amejiweza, akona everything and everything. Now majamaa you're still struggling and this thing. So wasichana they tend to unaangalia ukijana unaona hatuendi pahali. But now because I remember there's even one time I was flying out tukiwa serious nikachukua vitu nguo zote nikaweka kwa trunk kwa boot nikapeleka mpaka hapo kwake. Huo house girl wake akakuja akachukua zote nikamwachia nikamwambia nioshe.
Hata kupanda juu.
Hata sikupanda juu.
Hakupanda juu.
Akasema wewe ukasema tu osha.
Juu alikuwa na washing machine mimi sikuwa. So
lakini size yetu paka washing machine. Na wewe.
Unajua sasa I wanted to teremsha turudi chini. But sasa anapita kila kitu. I'm like so nikasema this is a good sign.
You found your clothes. Why sababu venye ulipata nguo venye ulirudi?
Sasa unajua one reason sasa one thing unajua zangu zilikuwa zimezoea kuosha hivi na mama na sasa unajua nilitaka venye nilimpatia nikasikia zinanukia kasabuni fulani nikasikia nikaona zimepangwa vizuri zimewekwa pahali so I felt na zimepigwa pasi nikafeel mimi nimefika.
Kule ulikuwa unaenda umefika.
Na mimi nimefika. That was it.
Oh my, that's all the time that we have for today. But guess what? We're going to continue right here where we stop from next week. Watch us at 4:30 on NTV. Woman Without Limits.
Sana